Our top story at noon. Less than an hour ago, La Crosse police announced they have arrested 2 La Crosse men in the shooting death of 20-year-old Sara Hougom. The first man is 19-year-old Kong Vu. He is charged with first-degree intentional homicide in Hougom's death and also attempted first-degree homicide in a drive-by shooting earlier that same day on Island Street. The second man is 20-year-old Pao Chua Vu, and he is facing the same charges. With the latest on this breaking news, let's go live now to News 8's Jenna Traum, who is on Division Street, where that shooting happened. Jenna, what can you tell us?
Martha, police say Sara Hougom was the innocent victim of a random, senseless act of violence. At 4:05 p.m. on March 26, La Crosse police officers responded to gunshots being fired into the living room of a home on 1519 Island Street. Bullets recovered from the house and shell casings showed the gun was a .22 caliber. Minutes later, Sara Hougom called 911 on her cell phone from her apartment here on Division Street. Officers responded to find Hougom unresponsive in her apartment. Officers immediately administered CPR. Hougom was then transferred to a local hospital where she died from a gunshot wound to her torso. Officers recovered 2 shell casings from the Division Street crime scene. Wisconsin Department of Justice determined shell casings from both crime scenes came from the same gun. Investigators ID'd a white Dodge Neon as a suspect vehicle through security videos. Over the next few weeks, police received info that Kong Vu and Pao Chua Vu were involved in both shootings. A vehicle matching that Dodge Neon was known to be used by Kong Vu. Interviews with possible witnesses revealed Kong Vu had admitted to others that he had messed up and was involved. Yesterday, La Crosse and DOJ investigators located Kong Vu in Milwaukee, where he had moved the day after the shooting. Kong Vu admitted to investigators that he and Pao Chua Vu had committed the drive-by shooting and that Kong Vu had admitted that he had gone into the house to steal a purse, and when confronted, he fired in the direction of the person and fled. Pao Chua was already in La Crosse County Jail for an unrelated crime. Now, police say the 2 men are related, and it's believed that Pao Chua is Kong Vu's uncle. They do not believe either of those men knew Hougom before the shooting, and Kong Vu indicated he picked her apartment because the door was open. Reporting live from the crime scene, Jenna Traum, News 8.
All right, thank you very much, Jenna. Also, we wanted to point out that both suspects are expected in court this afternoon at 1:30 to face those charges. And, of course, we'll have all the latest on this story for you tonight at 5 and 6.